What is aesthetic in literary periods? Imagine walking through a gallery of paintings or flipping through a beautifully illustrated book. Now, think about what makes those images or words feel pleasing or meaningful. That's what we call aesthetic. In literary periods, aesthetic refers to the ideas about beauty, style, and sensory experience that shape how writers create and how readers enjoy literature during a certain time. During different eras, the focus on what is beautiful or pleasing changes. For example, in the Victorian period, authors often combined moral lessons with elaborate language and detailed descriptions. But in the late 19th century, a movement called aestheticism emerged. This movement was all about art for art's sake, meaning that art and literature should be valued for their beauty and sensory appeal, not just for teaching a moral or social message. Writers like Oscar Wilde and James McNeill Whistler believed that beauty itself was enough to make art worthwhile. This idea was a reaction to the Victorian emphasis on morality and usefulness. Aestheticism celebrated style, elegance, and the sensory qualities of language and imagery. It often included themes that were considered decadent or unusual, focusing on creating a refined, pleasurable experience for the reader. This movement also influenced other arts like painting and architecture, shaping tastes in middle-class homes and public spaces. Looking at other periods, each has its own aesthetic. The medieval era combined religious ideas with classical notions of beauty and order. Romantic writers emphasized emotion, nature, and individual feelings. The focus on aesthetic principles helps us understand what was valued in each period and how those values influence the style and themes of the literature. Knowing what the aesthetic was in a certain period helps us see why writers made the choices they did. It guides us in analyzing the form, imagery, and emotional impact of their works. So, in simple terms, aesthetic in literary periods means the set of ideas about what makes literature beautiful and pleasing, shaped by the cultural and artistic priorities of that time. The late 19th century aestheticism movement is a perfect example, with its focus on beauty over moral or practical concerns.